Hello, welcome to Java tutorial. Here I am discussing about the polymorphism and what is the exactly meaning of polymorphism. Polymorphism in Java is a concept by which we can perform a single action by different ways. Polymorphism is derived from two Greek words, poly and morphs. The word poly means many and morph means forms. So polymorphism means many forms. There are two types of polymorphism in Java. First one is compile time polymorphism and runtime polymorphism. We can perform polymorphism in Java by method overloading and method overriding. If we overload static method in Java, it is the example of compile time polymorphism. Here we will focus on runtime polymorphism in Java. If I talking about the runtime polymorphism, then runtime polymorphism, or it is also called as dynamic method, displays in a process in which a call to an overridden method is resolved at runtime rather than compile time. In this process, an overridden method is called through the reference variable of a superclass. The determination of method to be called is based on the object being referred to by the reference variable. If I taking an example of polymorphism, this is a simple example of polymorphism. Here we have declared a class named bike. In this class we have implemented a run method, and here we are going to print running, and after that we are going to declare a splendor class, and that class is extend bike class. In this class we are going to override that method, this bike class method, because bike is a parent class of splendor class, because we are using here inheritance concept, because we are using here extend keyword. Then when we are inherited this run method, then after that in main class, when we create an object of splendor class, and by using this reference variable, when we call run method, then our splendor run method will be called, because here is a inheritance concept is here. In inheritance concept, whatever the whatever the method is there in parent class is by default available in the child class. Then by using the child class reference variable, when we call the run method, then this child class method will be called. If I see this example in Eclipse, then it will give you a clear picture. Here the same example in this splendor class. Here we are going to create a object of the splendor class, and when we run this code, then here we can see the output. This when we call this run method, then this child class method will be called, because this inherited the properties of the parent class, it inheritance in the child class. And when we create an object of child class, and by using this reference variable, when we call the run method, then this child class method will be called, and here we can see the output of the child class method. Thanks for watching this video.